go into a situation expecting someone to play you. How then does the artist, for example, protect himself even?
Well, I can't be played. A person trying to play me plays themselves.
Like, puts it out and it's all falling everywhere. She wants to create some scene or whatever and have her authority.
I think that's dramatic.
Months, 4 months, 3 months.
Thank you, Poppy. Thank you so much.
Higgins and Berkowitz in the garage with the car.
If you have receipts, put them up.
Guess what you're going to do? Run me my ketchup.
Could someone provide me with that 143 page today, please?
You're an outsider. I'm an insider.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Some of it I noticed in there are emails that I had that I think you got from a FOIA request that you had on me back months ago.
No.
Well, it sure looked like it anyway. The other thing I was a little bit surprised at is...
You no-neck hoe. No, you're mad because ain't no one ever given any money to you. No one ever give your no-neck hoe ass any money.
Any other searches similar to How Long to Die in the Cold that evening on that tab?
Your Honor.
I'm going to...
May I first inquire, you meant morning, I assume?
That morning, yes.
Just clarifying, I did not look at evening searches.
Run me my barbecue. Shut your hole. I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to see your side glance.
These guys mean it. You shook like a little leaf, you little pussy. You are a pussy, Dave. And if I ever see you, I will smack you up and down this highway in 75. You are a little fucking phony. And guess what? Oh, I'm in AA, and you're drinking your balls off on TV. You little fucking scumbag. You are. I don't give a who you are. You're a fraud. You belong in a jail, guard. You ain't no cop. You, motherfucker. Right, you got me today, buddy, and you're going to get, everyone's going to get me. I might go off from the
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, no. Let me check my microphone. Okay. Everyone can hear, everything's good. It says I have not good service, so I just got to double check. It says my connection is unstable, like my relationships. That's what it's telling me. Okay. So guys, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a movie night. Okay? We're going to have a nice, fun, calm, relaxing movie night. Because why not? Because why the fuck not? Right? Let's just do it. Before we go on with our movie night, I would like to give everyone a little piece of advice from one of my favorite books. Nothing other people do is because of you. It is because of themselves. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. When we take something personally, we make the assumption that they know what world is our world, and we try to impose our world on their world. Even when a situation seems so personal, even if others insult you directly, it has nothing to do with you. What they say, what they do, and the opinions they give are according to them in their own minds. Their point of view comes from everything they've received during domestication, aka childhood. So don't take things personally. That's just what I'll start with. We're going to have a movie night where we finish the movie we did not finish the other day in class, which is my favorite moment ever to ever happen, which is a rant. We're going to just finish the rant. We're going to watch it. Pretty exciting. Makes me giggle. Puts me in a good mood. I used to listen to it when I would clean my house just because it made me fucking smile. So we're going to watch it. Okay. Feel free to watch. Feel free to not watch. That's totally up to you. That's totally what you Yes, Meatball. That's from Storm of Suspicion. Yes, that is from it is from The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, a book I try to read every couple of months to remind myself it's all going to be okay. It's all okay. Okay, so let me pull up. Oh, no. Yup. Yup. And I want to move myself. I don't want to be here. I want to be over here. So let's continue.
Here, and with no support. You keep coming to the plate with nothing in return. Anyways, Kevin Lenahan, right? He starts on this little let's see, this little journey. Okay, when this is the part that gets me. Okay, this is the part that gets me.
I believe it was last October when somebody had reached out to me who was concerned that a teacher in a certain school system was potentially abusive, predatory. I didn't know how to handle it. You know, you want to do the right thing, but you want to do the fair thing. You don't have evidence. You don't want to smear somebody, but at the same time, it's a really serious thing. So I got as much information as I could, but I went to Sean. Sean, you know, did have 28 years in law enforcement, more than that actually, but 28 years in federal law enforcement. And even though by then I disagreed with him on the case, I had built up a certain amount of trust and even affection for him from having talked to him almost daily during the summer. So I went to Sean. And Sean gave us the number for this FBI agent. And the victim who was worried about this called.
Let me stop him right there. That's a bold-faced lie. A bold-faced lie. I gave Special Agent Leah Ferrara. Listen, I'm not hiding the ball anymore. Karen Reed was perfect. She coined that phrase. Lally hid the ball. All kinds of exculpatory evidence, all right? All kinds, right? Well, guess what? Leah Ferrara called me one time only. It was in October when Rita, Tara Schumann, two other women in Canton received these threatening emails, mails. I don't know what the fuck they were. I could give two shits. Dramaville from left and right. And she thought that I gave her number to those women. Right? Now, I know I didn't, and I know who did. And he's made it very clear that he would fall on his sword if need be. Those women did not get the number from me. The two women I did get, I interviewed because they were victims of sexual assault. He knows who they are, right? You all know who they are, okay? I don't know what this mofo is talking about right here. All I know is I interviewed them both one night, the next night, and I gave them her number. And those are the only two, and that was way back in July or August, because they had no one to talk to. They didn't have a cop they could trust, nor a state trooper they could trust. Who the hell else are they going to call? Now, I know one of these women are listening right now. Maybe both are. And I would hope they would come forward and call this mofo out because he bold-faced lied right there. And it gets worse. But I can assure you, he's gonzo.
The FBI agent. And the FBI agent said something to, I don't want to quote exactly, but something to the effect, yes, I know Sean very well. And
okay. Again, I have never met her. I wouldn't know if she fell on top of me right now. I wouldn't know who she was. I wouldn't know who the other agent, Jim Henry, was. Right? That's the other agent that was head of Canton. Henry and Ferrara. I wouldn't know them if they fell on top of me, but I never talked to them. Ever. I got her number and his number from Peter Murphy. Okay? That's it. Now, if Leah Ferrara is telling him, and trust me right now, I don't believe a word that he's saying, and I know Leah Ferrara would never say she knows me because A, she's not old enough to know me. I know exactly how long she's been on the job. She has no way, unless she wants to say she knows me through these fucking texts, because I didn't have a channel back then. I had a Facebook group. Right? Or maybe she saw me on his show or Aiden's show, but I can guarantee on my father and brother's soul, right, that died this year, that I have never once met her or have ever called her or have ever met meetings with them, FaceTime, face-to-face, whatever. Not one time. He is a complete liar.
I don't have the exact quote in front of me anymore, so
of course
I can't remember exactly what she said. But the agent knew Sean. But she had no interest in helping looking into this case at all because she said that her job was only to deal with public corruption. It bothered me. I didn't know why, with something as serious as a potential predatory teacher, why wouldn't you, even if that's not your sphere, couldn't you help this woman? You're a woman yourself, an agent. Couldn't you steer this woman in the right direction?
To be clear, I have no
she
clue
didn't
what
do
they're
that.
talking about.
But she did know Sean. So when Sean says he didn't know this person, I don't know how extensive the contexts were. But we also know that when Turtle Boy was on the run from the law last December, Sean gave Turtle Boy her number. So this also.
All right. So, you all want to understand why I watched this fool. See, if I left him unchecked, the Jules and Karen McCormicks of the world, right, get to run their spiel. And should I give a shit? No, probably not. But guess what? I want them to realize what they're dealing with because he's a bold-faced liar. And I can tell you right now, Aiden Carney never called me when he was whatever the fuck he was, on the run, being sought after. All right. You know who he called? He called Peter Murphy. Aiden knows this. Aiden, you got any fucking backbone? Tell the story. You never called me. Matter of fact, I wished you a Merry Christmas. And you said thank you. I got the fucking whole phone call. All right. You know what Peter Murphy did? He said, I can't give you the number, Aiden. Because Leah told me she's on pregnancy leave. She's fucking on maternity leave. All right. And that's how that went. You see this little conniving motherfucker right there? Complete liar, right? Like I said, she called me 3 minutes in October to berate me until I had to fucking tell her. I said, listen, you little whippersnapper. All right. You should be thanking me for what I'm doing for you, you little fuck. That's right. All you people in Chelsea, you should be thanking me because I've been waving your flag. And you call me like a fucking idiot to say that I gave someone, Rita Lombardi, a number? Are you shitting me? You should be fucking thanking me. I'm going to get pushback now. See, I was telling Kevin, right? You can say I'm fucking, this is crazy Sean also, and, you're making Karen look bad. But you know something? The only person that ever pushed back on me is this fucking fool right there on the screen. Karen Reed never pushed back on me. Alan Jackson, I spoke to a month ago. I referred a client to him. A very rich client, as a matter of fact. Right? No thank you then. See, I'm getting a little pissed right now, right? And you all you people, I'm going to be screenshot. Listen, you know what the greatest thing about the truth is? When you got the truth, you get it all, right? When you have your health, you have it all. But you got the truth in your side. And make no mistake, I'm apologizing to fucking nobody. Nobody on the Free Karen Reed side and fucking no one on that motherfucking side. John O'Keefe was killed in that fucking house. Paul O'Keefe knows that traverse was fixed because John O'Keefe Sr. told his best friend, and the best friend's wife is a bartender close by. Okay? And many people know. And I'm not going to burn her, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's common knowledge. Eric Wade knows. All the Canton cops know because they're all involved. Okay? I'm going to get pushed back now, baby. Karen's going to push me back now. All right? Well, Karen, go ahead. Push back on me. Right? I still believe you. Right? I got nothing against you, Karen, except for the fact you wouldn't even give me a fucking emoji. And I'm out here fucking every fucking time battling for you. For you, Karen. And you're talking to the whole fucking world. Dinners, half-asses you invite to dinner. Half-asses, Karen. They don't know shit. Not fucking one of them knows shit. That's right, Karen. Half-asses. Not one fucking emoji you sent me. No prayer hands. No, I'm sorry, Sean. Nothing. I think I deserved it, Karen. I think I deserved it. Like I said, want to push back now, it's too late. I got the file. I got every fucking thing you sent Aiden. When Aiden was in jail, he lost control. He lost control of everything with those fucking phones. I don't give a fuck. He didn't understand the federal part of it. You begged him. You begged him to jump on the federal part.
I still have no clue what they're talking about, but I know some of the words.
I saw the text. Telly knows the text. All those mofos on the other side, Karen, have your text. What are you hiding from? Come forward, Karen. Come into the light. This is not a big deal now. Right? This is the time you come forward. Let's get back to Plevin, because I'll tell you right now, that's another lie, but the next one is even better.
This proves the idea that Turtle Boy is a confidential informant because he wouldn't need that number. I had speculated, in fact, this is where Grant got the idea, was from me, that Turtle Boy was potentially being groomed as an asset because of his ability to manipulate crowds. But it was just speculative, and I only said it maybe once on the show, and happened to be on the show with Grant. But I always make clear when I do that it's speculative, that I had no evidence. And then as soon as I heard in court that, I forget exactly the way Bradle put it, Turtle Boy's lawyer, but he was saying something to the effect that Turtle Boy spent all morning trying to get in touch with the FBI. I mean, it was just clear that Turtle Boy didn't have a handler. If you're any level of confidential informant, even just being groomed as one, you have a handler. So that was not the case. And we know that he got that number for an agent from Sean. And the agent was very unhappy about that. So what exactly his connections are to this agent, how many there were, I don't know. But they're more than he admits to. They're definitely more than he admits to. And another curious...
All right, now listen. This is one of the best ones of them all. And I got to tell you right now, if you think about it, I had my father with me forever. Dementia, sick. I was his healthcare proxy. I was his, he stayed in his bed every day, right? I never left this house, never played golf, never did shit. But listen to this story. This is the best. This is absolutely the best.
Story about Sean. Let me just check and make sure. My phone seems to have died. Oh, that's not good. Huh. My phone has died, so I can't check the messages, but Sean was detained.
Oh, I remember this.
Last summer.
I remember him saying this.
On a military base.
In Pensacola.
4 hours. For several hours. And he wasn't alone. Sean was detained on a military base in Pensacola when a prominent Free Karen Reed person I won't say her name, went down.
All right, so let me set this up. Who do you think the prominent free Karen Reed person is? I don't go to standouts. I'm going to dinner. I mean, this guy's insane. Right? I have never been to the panhandle of Florida in my life. When I got assigned to Naples, I thought I was going to Naples, Italy. And I'll give myself up. I'm an East boy. I'm a Northeast guy. Florida to me was Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Boca Raton. I didn't even know the West Coast existed. That's how fucked up I was. I said to my boss, why the fuck am I going to Naples, Italy? I speak Spanish. He says, no, Sean, you're going to Naples, Florida. Okay. This guy is amazing. Amazing. I would love, because I'm going to tell you, well, I'll let you get through this because it gets even better.
To visit him. I don't know why. But this person went down to visit Sean, and they got detained on Pensacola Air Force Base, which is quite a few hours from where Sean lives. I'm not saying it has any connection to this case, but
fucking fool, man.
I can't even imagine what connection it would be, to be honest. I really can't imagine what kind of craziness he was getting into. You can ask him about it. My phone still will not bounce back. I don't know. Is this the final death knell of this old iPhone 8? It could be. Please will restart. It's going through updates. Why is it doing updates now? I don't know. Something's wrong with this phone. Anyways, for those of you guys out there who like Sean, who think he's telling you credible things, ask him. Were you detained on an Air Force base? Why were you detained on an Air Force base? Why haven't you told us the story? So, Boo's involved in this. I don't know, but it's like 6 or 7 hours from where he lives. He was with a free Karen Reed person that was visiting. I don't know why she was visiting. He has this little army of grandmothers in Canton. That's his squad. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. I don't make things up. I make things up when I'm writing fiction, but I don't make things up.
All right. So seriously, I mean, come on. Like I said, there's only so much you can take in this whole debacle. All right. And maybe we've all been too long on this because we're all repeating. We're all repeating ourselves. You know, you either. I told him yesterday. I said this goes one way. Either you're going to be right, or I'm going to be right. Okay. I don't care about the Commonwealth of Massachusetts case against Karen. She will never be convicted. What I care about, what's happening down in South Boston. That's all I give a fuck about. Because I've seen the documents. I've seen what Karen gave to Aiden. Right? Thank God, because of fucking, what's her name? Natalie, the German. Okay? Telly has them. I told Howie Carr a long time ago, Telly was going to have the worst trip of his life coming back because he found out, right? He got confirmation that this whack job here wasn't lying, right? He got confirmation that his boss was picked up on wiretap. Now, how far back did they go? Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Like I said, who cares? And by the way, right? Right? Kevin wants to say, I gave you all the lies. I put everything. So wants to say I'm a paid PR guy for Team Reed. Lie. Never received a dime. I've given money. I've never received dimes. All right. I would love to have an emoji. You know, the prayers. Praying for you, Sean. Never got it. This is me. And I might have to rethink where I'm going with this. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I don't care about the Commonwealth v. Reed. Man, it doesn't matter to me. She will never be convicted. Remember? It's all a movie. It's playing too long. People's nerves are getting fucking jacked up here. The game has been going on too long. Remember the joke? Karen Reed knew when she was indicted the second time when they grabbed her about the joke. Right? She knew. Right? She knew that this was all a joke. Right? She knew. Yannetti knows. Jackson knows. I know. Because you know why? Because I played 28 years in that playground. Yeah, I know exactly how the game is played. And I know Josh Levy would never put his fucking reputation on the line. Yeah, you got to read through the tea leaves here, people. You got to read through those tea leaves. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you do, you see what the joke is all about. She knows it. She knows she will never be convicted, ever. She knows about the confidential informants. Here's a woman who's in business, and she's talking like me. That's not by mistake. She knows exactly what that means because she was told. And I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm very happy for her because she is a victim, right, for the feds. She is a complainant for the feds, right? Her civil rights were violated, right? They hid everything from her. And I'm happy as a pig in shit. But I've had it. It's either come forward or just, go your own fucking way. All right? We all fucking close shop. So how many fucking times can you say, let's get down to Uncle Joe's house? Brian fucking Alberts and Higgins and Colin, right? Colin was in that house. We all know it, right? Because if he wasn't in the house, Chris Albert would have sued me by now. Kim Flair and all those happy horseshits and Julie Carpenter saying, "Oh, Sean, you're going to get sued." Well, something. They don't need John Paul is going after her. They don't need a conviction to go after me. They know what I got. See, Chris knows, right, that for the better part of his time at D&E, I was a working DEA agent with parents living in Canton with a fucking monster brother that would fucking tear D&E apart. You Canton guys know who my brother is, Brian McDonough. He knows what was going on in fucking D&E. We all do. The DEA knows too. That's why he doesn't sue me. That's why he can never sue me. Because he knows I have too much. And I hope he does, because I would love to sit right in front of him and say, "Chris, right, I don't know why you feel, right, that you have to sue me, but let's talk about A, B, C, and D." And he's got to give it up. Because if he's caught lying, right, I bring my guns in and he's done. You understand the game, people? See, this is all a game, right? My thing's for John O'Keefe, and that's it. Here's the last video. I'm going to bring my guest on, all right? And this is what I want to say. These happy horseshits that listen to this fucking fool, right, they have low self-worth. Karen, see, this is the thing. They don't like to compete with thousands and thousands of people who believe in Karen Reed because, see, they wouldn't have any light to shine. Karen McCormick got slapped because she was a weakling. Julie fucking Carpenter is another insecure woman. See, she wants to be a big fish in a small pond. So she goes to Kevin. It's all the psychology. And Kevin's like, "Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, he is a predator. I'm telling you right now. The more I look at him, the more I see him, I know he's a predator. I know he is. All right? Can I prove it? No, but I know he is. Look at him. Just look at him. Look at those eyes. All right, so this is the last one, because this is what I need for everyone to buy. I've played it many times on fucking Twitter and all, but this is the level of commitment. All right? You got the other one. What's his name? Fucking Matt Doherty, whatever his fucking name is. Matt. The next time you go on TikTok, take that dick out of your mouth before you talk. You're an embarrassment. I don't give a fuck who you are. Gay, lesbian, fucking TE, the number 3, ABC. I don't give a fuck who you are. Take the dick out of your mouth, asshole. But look at these other two. Look at Karen and look at Kevin. And talk about the level of commitment they have to their fight. And then you look at me.
Me too, but I have no skin in the game though. So if tomorrow it's all Sean is correct and the black hot helicopters that are right now circling Canton actually land and arrest everybody and it's a huge conspiracy, I don't care.
Look at Giggles. Look at little Giggles. Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously. Karen, You're a grown ass woman. You're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. You're not Maureen. You're not Maureen McCormick from fucking the fucking Family, whatever that fucking thing was. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sakes. Get a haircut.
You know, life goes on. I just want the truth. I don't really, but I end up taking a strong position. It's just because the evidence is so compelling. But if it turns out that all of that was somehow elaborately manufactured, I don't care.
No, I don't either. And I feel like.
Hold on. Did you catch that? Listen, I know you guys in the chat. I see you. He said, I don't care if Sean was right. If all this was elaborately manufactured evidence, he doesn't care. And she says the same thing. Listen on.
Everyone's like, well, what are you going to do if you were wrong? Nothing. I'll be wrong. That's it. That's exactly right. That's their level of commitment right there. All right, listen. So I want to set this up right.
Oh wait, hold on.
And get on with the Kevin crew, the Kevin shuffle. He got his, but if I'm going to call balls and strikes, I got to call them on both sides, right? The people I mentioned on the other side, they know exactly how I feel. I got everything they've ever said about me, right? Jen Altman, I don't give a fuck about you, right? You're a blip. You're nothing to me. Jen and Nick Rocco, you might have made a lot of money for Karen, but guess what? You don't know shit about anything, right? You're an informant, right? For police department buying drugs, Nick. Is that true? I don't know. I just want to know, Nick, right? You thought you were Billy ass coming at me, right? Coming at me, 35-year decorated federal agent. You came at me, you little skinny little fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit how close you are to Karen. And I hope you're not in a jam because I know you have beautiful little children. All right? But pal, let me tell you something. Don't you ever come at me and never think you're going to get leniency from me. You made a big fucking mistake. And all you motherfuckers in those chats, when Aiden did his live on me, I get it all screenshot. I got all you motherfuckers when you took down Blanca's page. I got the whole thing screenshotted. All right, Tom CPU didn't know how to end the fucking car sale, whatever that stupid thing I was in. It was great. I got the whole thing screenshot. I gave it to Kate Peters.
Oh yeah.
Kate Peters has it. I gave it all. Oh yeah. Right? Because you're all lying motherfuckers. It was all about the fucking play. Right? So something? Today is No Mercy Monday. And I got a beautiful guest coming on. She is actually beautiful. As a matter of fact, she came on the scene. I saw this person writing.
That's what I forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot about I gave Kate Peters, I gave it all because fuck you. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Yep. God. That day was nuts. Look at you. Gee, thanks, Sean. Dude, I swear, one of these days I'm gonna remember the whole thing from start to finish. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna be able to recite it. Can't tell you one thing that was about. Couldn't tell you one goddamn thing. Didn't know what any of it meant. I didn't know what any of it meant. All I know was that I was watching someone be them. And I was like, whoa. It was intense. I got gifted a membership. Thank you, Mary Malarkey. Gifted me a membership in that live stream. And that's where a lot of the quotes came from. That's where a lot of Sweet Potatoes quotes derive from. Like this one.
I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Ah!
I just remember everyone was like scared, right? Everyone was like freaking out. And I just being like, man, so And so, right? Like, if you take what he said out of the context of what he was doing, a lot of that shit's friggin' hysterical. A lot of that shit is really, really funny, in my opinion. Mo became a new member. Thank you, Mo. MC says, if he has terminal cancer, how has he not left the earth yet? He's had terminal cancer for way too long to still be breathing. I don't know. I'm not a nurse. No idea. No clue. Thank you, though, MC. Meatball says, yellow cottage backwards, lefty on the wood paneling. Thank you. Zach says, wow, Jimmy has a photogenic memory. So I don't know what it is, but I can recite some of it. Not all of it, but some of it. Thank you, Zach. And Kylie became a new member. Welcome to the family, Kylie. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Just wanted to do a quick little movie night. That's really it. That's really all I got. But I really did think it was I'm like, that's like a dysfunctional family when someone kind of goes off the rails. And I remember just feeling like a kid because I was watching it and I had no idea what was going on. None. It's like, do you remember when you were little and you'd like listen in on a parent's conversation, but you had no clue what they were talking about, but you knew it was serious by like the tone of voice? That's what I felt like. I'm like I was glued to the whole thing, watching the whole thing. I had no fucking clue. I still don't really. No, like I still really don't know. But I remember being like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing this, hearing this. I don't know if this is meant for me. But it sounds fucking interesting as fuck. Sounds interesting as shit. MC says, talk about the flipper. No, like I don't really. It has nothing to do with me. I don't think it's important. I don't know. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. I don't really care. It seems like it's just going to cause people to like freak out. And that's not my gig. That's not what I do. So, I mean, you can talk about it, but I don't really care either way. Like, I'll watch from afar and be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. But no, I don't care about it. And honestly, it's none of my business. It's really none of my business. And I don't think it's anyone else's business either. It's just like, it seems like there's a lot of ins and outs and a lot of what have yous, right? But I don't know. That's not what I teach here in my classroom. What goes on in other classrooms goes on in other classrooms. That does not happen in this classroom. That is not how this classroom happens. This classroom is about learning, growing, being better people. You know, yeah, we can shoot the shit. Yeah, we can fuck around, right? Talk a little garbage once in a while, a little bit's good for the family, but not like, no, I don't really care. I really don't care. Seems like a lot of like weird people that I've like never heard before getting involved in weird shit that I don't care about. Like, do you know how many fucking times a day I look at my phone and it's a message from someone about some other shit going on? And I'm like, and I don't care. They're like, oh, and they said this about you, and they say you're doing this. Okay. That's not paying my bills. That's not paying any of my bills. Can I pay my bills with that? Oh, I'm sorry. When I go in and I go to pay my bills, does it say dramatic gay bullshit at the bottom? Do you guys take dramatic gay bullshit as payment? Oh, you don't? Shit. Fuck. You don't take dramatic gay bullshit. Oh, damn it. I thought you did. I spent all that time Friday night talking about it, and you don't take that my lights are going to be shut off. I thought I could put dramatic gay bullshit in my light socket. My lights will go on. No? Fuck. Keep making that mistake. Damn it. So, My bad, y'all. My motherfucking bad. Glare. Oh, Glare, I just got your message. Yeah, I would have had you on, but that was it. That's I just wanted to fucking watch that, and that's really it. That's really all. That's it. I'm out. I got a fucking wedding tomorrow. I gotta try on fucking see what outfits I can wear and all that other bull crap. Anything else you guys want to go over before we end it? What does my shirt say? My shirt says Bella's mom town pump. Because everyone was pumping up Bella's mom. Everyone was giving it to Bella's mom. Just like that. Yeah, I'm the ring bearer again. Oh, you remember that story, Mr. Monk? It's cute. Yeah. It's cute. Yeah. All right. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of their night. You can choose what to pay attention to, what not to pay attention to. You can choose these things you give your very valuable time and energy to. Very valuable. So make good choices. Be good to each other. Show her hair. I don't know what hair you're talking about, hon. I have no idea. All right. God bless. Be well. Let me see you guys out on in the spirit of what we watched.
I'm going to tell you right now, he is a predator. I'm telling you right now, the more I look at him, the more I see him, I know he's a predator. I know he is. All right. Can I prove it? No, but I know he is. Look at him. Just look at him. Look at those eyes. You're an embarrassment. Who fucking knows? Okay? Who knows? Wasn't against her. You lie about me, Jules. You're lucky that's all you got. You're lucky that's all you got, Jules. Right? Because I know about you too, pal. Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously. I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Oh, you're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a haircut. You're an embarrassment. I saw you like. I saw your little things about eating poo-tang. Listen, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're that girl. You're that L, G, and maybe on to T. I know maybe you're not bi. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Now, guys, here's the thing. When the prey doesn't know what's going on, that's when they fucking strike. That's exactly when they strike. Okay? This motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what you're suffering from, but you are a stupid mofo. You are the worst kind. You fucking shook like a little leaf, you little pussy. And if I ever see you, I will smack you up and down this fucking highway in 75. You are a little fucking phony. You little fucking scumbag. You are. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucking fraud. The fucker is clueless. Hey, guess what? You belong in the jail, guys. You ain't no fucking cop. Fuck you, motherfucker. Right? You got me today, buddy. And that's pretty fucking sad. You see this little conniving motherfucker right there? You got any fucking backbone? Tell the story. You never called me. Matter of fact, I wished you a Merry Christmas and you said thank you. I got the fucking whole phone call. All right? She's fucking on maternity leave. All right? And that's how that went.